Tajikistani intelligence would disagree. Get all of that, HQ? Get some rest. I'll look into it. Intel says otherwise. So who are they? That would be nice. Who's in charge? Copy that, HQ. Good to have you back, Allison. Just trying to catch some R&R after having to take care of everything for you East Coast boys. Only when all is said and done. This is some bad stuff going on here. You and your team did some nice work back there. Thanks for that, Ray. All is said. All is done. Clawhammer is funding an air raid? No complaints here. HQ. Package is wrapped up and ready to fly. Save it for your hearings. Damn it, team! We're too late. What have we done? We weren't able to stop them, HQ. Ajiki forces just destroyed the bridge. Damn it, we took too long! They're all going to die. Detonating charges now. Double time it, team. Go, go, go! Everybody on the SOCOM. On the double. Fire team, get on board. You and I are nothing alike. We found a map. It shows what looks like some kind of cave system. Thanks, Sandman. I'll buy you a beer when we get back to base. Sandman, we just neutralized a squad of tangos headed towards your position. Sandman, a squad of tangos slipped past us and is headed your way. Thanks for the assistance. Nice work. If any get past you, we'll return the favor. Roger that. All right, team, let's move out. We read you, Sandman. Thanks for the intel. The helicopter's destroyed, HQ. HQ, we're at the crash site. We've infiltrated the village, HQ. HQ, we've located Boomer. He's dead. HQ, we've located Boomer and the helicopter pilot. They're dead. HQ, we've located some of the team's gear. Looks like they were here at some point. Now they won't be able to let their buddies know we're coming. Damn! They've notified the others. They'll be ready for us now. Nice work keeping quiet, team. No one knows we're here. There's no sign of Vandal's team here. We need to keep looking. No sign of the missing team here. Let's move on. Looks like we found a member of the missing team. There's no sign of them here. Let's keep searching. Team, if we stick to cover, we should be able to get to the chopper without being seen. There isn't a lot of cover over here. We'll need to be careful. We're fighting uphill if we go this way, team. If we take this route, we may have to deal with the vehicle. HQ, the crash site is secure. HQ, we've located Boomer and the helicopter pilot. They're dead. HQ, we've located a map. Appears to have information on several paramilitary operations. HQ, the chopper's destroyed. HQ, a chopper just arrived, and it doesn't look like one of ours. HQ, it sounds as if they've sent some of their forces to a training camp nearby. HQ, we've just found intel indicating enemy forces are relocating to a nearby training camp. Team, that cave map we found in the village shows the location of key enemy equipment. Copy that, HQ. Move out. HQ, we've crippled their operations in the cave base. HQ, we've got a visual on the extraction helicopter. HQ, we have multiple enemies approaching the extraction zone. We've arrived at the extraction point, HQ. HQ, we've just demoed their supply cache. Ammo cache destroyed. HQ, we've disabled their communications. Command, we've just destroyed their fuel supply. Weapon stash demoed. HQ, we've cut the cave system's power. Command, we've sealed one of the cave exits. HQ, all targets have been destroyed. HQ, we've destroyed a communications relay. HQ, we've destroyed the firing range and all the ammo stored there. We've disabled the alarm, HQ. Command, we've disabled the generator. HQ, we've infiltrated the boat launch without being seen. HQ, we've infiltrated a boat launch. HQ, we've maintained stealth and infiltrated the sawmill. This place has its own firing range. From all the evidence, it looks like they're gearing up for something big. HQ, we've maintained stealth and infiltrated the sawmill. This place has a firing range and its own generator. From all the evidence, it looks like they're gearing up for something big. HQ, we've infiltrated the sawmill and found a firing range. From all the evidence, it looks like they're gearing up for something big. HQ, we've infiltrated the sawmill and found a firing range and a generator powering the place. From all the evidence, it looks like they're gearing up for something big. HQ, we've maintained stealth and infiltrated the watchtower. HQ, we've infiltrated the watchtower. HQ, we've located some information Underwood collected regarding upcoming heroin shipments from one Kashka Fomenko. We found the intel, HQ. Judging from a map Underwood made of the surrounding forest, the enemy has a much larger presence here than we thought. HQ, we found a camp and a handful of enemy forces. Doesn't seem too heavily guarded. HQ, looks like they're using this abandoned sawmill. They've got power, so they must have their own generator. They've got a watchtower here, HQ. Looks like it's wired with an alarm as well. Damn it! They know we're here. Command, We have what we came for. Ready to extract. There's no intel here, team. Let's move on. There's no intel here. Let's keep looking. HQ, we've destroyed the patrol boats. HQ, we've destroyed the patrol boat. HQ, the boats have escaped. The boat escaped, HQ. It's a good thing we cut that communications relay in the forest. They got no idea we're coming. All civilians are at the extraction point, HQ. HQ, looks like the paramilitaries are also holding civilian hostages here. HQ, there's no sign of Underwood or anyone from Vandal's team. But it looks like the paramilitaries are holding local civilians prisoner. That tower's no longer a threat. The central guard tower's clear. The first guard tower's clear. The second guard tower's secure. This guard tower's secure. Copy that, HQ. We're on it. HQ, all AA batteries have been neutralized. HQ, we've cut their communications. HQ, all objectives are complete. HQ, the prisoners are secured. HQ, we've rescued one of the prisoners. HQ, the prisoners are at the extraction site. HQ, the prisoners at the extraction site. Command, we've lost the prisoners. HQ, we've lost the prisoner. HQ, we've lost a prisoner. Command, we've secured the guard facility. HQ, we've cleared all guard towers. We've disabled the alarm, HQ. Great. Now the whole camp knows we're here. We're at the extraction site, HQ. We've destroyed an enemy cargo boat. Team, check your fire near those poison gas canisters. We've destroyed the heavy weapon shipment. HQ, they escaped with the heavy weapon shipment. They haven't been able to transport these yet. Demoing those boats last time looks like it paid off. HQ, the canisters were breached. Looks like Fire Team Bravo gathered good intel. They haven't moved the heroin yet. HQ, the log we found says the chemical stored here is called phosgene. It looks like a lot of it's already been shipped. We've completed all objectives, HQ. We've demoed some crates holding heroin. We've secured the crates, HQ. These storage rooms show signs of heavy use. Confirmed, HQ. We'll get to work. First locator placed. HQ, we've crippled their smuggling operation. HQ, we've placed the last locator beacon. HQ, we've secured the storage facility. We've destroyed more crates of heroin. HQ, we've destroyed all crates matching the description Sandman gave. Command, we've taken out their vehicle depot. Command, we've located the shipping manifest. There's a request from a Lieutenant Askarov for a heavy weapon shipment scheduled to leave today. This one's clear. This room's clear, team. Move to the next. We've cleared the room. We've placed another locator. That ought to get their attention. We've got friendlies in the area, team. Remember to check your fire. Moving in now, HQ. HQ, Mongoose has been neutralized. HQ, be advised that we have located and secured Badger. He is alive and well. HQ, we've secured Vandal. We've secured the airfield, HQ. HQ, the terrace farms are secure. You almost gave HQ a heart attack, sailor. We've been looking everywhere for you. If you don't quit complaining, we might just leave you here. HQ, we've destroyed a weapon shipment. We've just neutralized some enemy vehicles leaving the area, HQ. HQ, some of the vehicles slipped past us. HQ, we're inside the perimeter. HQ, we've captured one of the mercenaries. HQ, we've recovered intel about an arms deal. It looks like this confirms reports that the Mercs are supplying these troops with weaponry and supplies. It also appears there are large weapon shipments moving through a nearby port. HQ, we've recovered a field training manual. It looks like these troops were being trained in advanced tactics. We need to capture one of the mercenaries in the camp. We can expect a fight, but we'll need to take him alive. They've unloaded a new shipment from that train. Let's move in closer and check it out. HQ, we found a shipping schedule. There's a large freighter inbound to this wharf in a few days. HQ, we found evidence of a uranium processing facility. Copy that, HQ. We're moving in. HQ, we've destroyed the mobile labs. HQ, our charges are in place. We'll blow this once we've extracted. HQ, we found a few weapons here, but this shipment also seems to contain a large amount of building components. HQ, this looks like the first stages of a nuclear weapons program. Where are these guys getting the resources for this? And why doesn't the government know about it? New orders, team. We're going to blow the facility. Command, we're on the roof. We're falling back to the roof of the facility, HQ. We'll extract from up there, so hurry. We've recovered some blueprints. Keep your eyes open for any of the snipers in the nearby buildings. HQ, we've infiltrated the construction site. We have confirmed paramilitary activity here. We need to check out that train shipment. My guess is that we're gonna find more than just weapons. Enemy bird is down, HQ. Our extraction is clear. HQ, we've secured one of the crew members. With a little encouragement, he might be willing to provide some intel. Damn! Fire Team Bravo was out there. I hope they made it out. First charge placed. One more at the other end of the ship should do it. HQ, the charges are placed and ready to go. HQ, we've just found a large amount of rations with U.S. foreign aid markings. HQ, we've just obtained a list of shipping routes. Some of the routes are along commercial lines and into government-operated ports. We've secured a hostage. HQ, we've secured a hostage. HQ, we've secured the last of the hostages. Warehouse is secured, HQ. HQ, be advised, we've disabled enemy communication gear. All right, team, gear up. HQ, we've destroyed the weapons convoy. HQ, we've demoed the delivery system components. HQ, we've investigated the house. It looks like they're holding hostages there. HQ, the hostages are alive and secured. HQ, all opposition's been neutralized. The plateau is secure. HQ, we've just downed an enemy chopper. Copy that, Sandman. Nice work, show-offs. Sandman, this is SPECTER. We have destroyed an enemy chopper with reinforcements headed for your location. Sandman, this is SPECTER. There's an enemy chopper with reinforcements inbound to your area. We couldn't destroy it in time. Roger that. We'll be ready for them. HQ, the helo base is destroyed. HQ, the fuel dump is destroyed. HQ, we've demoed the weapons cache. HQ, the radar truck is out of commission. HQ, we've destroyed the retreating armor. The armor column slipped by us, HQ. Roger that, Sandman. Make sure they get the message to never mess with his family again. Sandman, bad news. Night Owl's sister was killed. Sandman, this is SPECTER. We just destroyed a convoy inbound to your position. Do you copy? Sandman, this is SPECTER. An enemy convoy slipped past us and is now inbound to your location. Copy that, Sandman. We owe you one. Copy. We'll be ready for him. Copy that. We'll keep an eye out for her. Sandman, we've located Night Owl's sister and have moved her to a safe location. One bridge down. One to go. We've secured the docks, HQ. You can send in the cavalry. HQ, the bridges are destroyed. HQ, we've secured the road to the docks. HQ, the village is secure. Cut the chit-chat. Hostiles are inbound. Get ready. Sandman, this is SPECTER. We're moving on the stadium now. If we take out their communications, we can cut them off from other forces in the area. They won't be making any calls now. Damn, they've alerted the others. Don't mention it. Nice work, Sandman. That should make our infiltration easier. I don't know. For now, let's finish our mission. Then we can ask questions. Well done, Fire Team Bravo. We'll take it from here. This makes no sense. Roger that, Sandman. We'll take care of it. Command, we just disabled the poison gas pumps hooked up to the stadium. Command, we've dealt with the last of the death squads. The camp is secure. Command, we've secured the internment camp. We've secured the welcome center. Command, can you explain why Ajiki Defense Force personnel are in the area? Command, their armor's destroyed. The path is clear for evac vehicles. Command, the welcome center is crawling with hostiles. Appears they have a radio in there as well. Command, the stadium is secured. We're seeing some shady things ourselves, Sandman. Let's make sure they don't kill any more innocent people. HQ, the stadium is secured. HQ, we've secured the internment camp. HQ, we've just disabled the poison gas pumps. HQ, we've successfully infiltrated the factory. They've been using the furnaces to cremate dead prisoners. HQ, we've infiltrated the garage area. It's apparently being used as a command post. HQ, we've secured the streets around the stadium. We've infiltrated the stadium, HQ. They've built a makeshift internment camp on the inner grounds and what looks like a gas chamber in the middle of the camp. HQ, we've sighted what looks like Ajikistani Defense Force troops. Damn, they know we're here. HQ, the radar station is ready for demolition. Satchel planted, HQ. HQ, we've cut the auxiliary power. We've disabled the main electrical panels, HQ. Copy that, HQ. We're moving in. HQ, looks like the Defense Force is hiding weapon caches underground. The satchel is planted at the electrical station, HQ. We're inside, HQ. These look like the blueprints of a nearby pumping station. I'm sure this'll come in handy. Our code breakers will be interested in this. I had a hunch they'd be using IEDs. These should help us disarm them. Our tech boys should be able to find out what's on this thing's hard drive. These maps show Defense Force troop movements. Roger that, HQ. We're on our way. Roger that, HQ. Okay, team. It's gonna be rough, but let's get out of here. All right, team. Let's move out. HQ, we found an entrance to an underground bunker. Please advise. I had a hunch they'd be using explosive devices. These should help us disarm them. First bomb disarmed. This bomb is dead. Another one disarmed. This one's defused. It's disarmed. HQ, the vehicle they use to transport explosives is out of commission. The wiring on these is pretty tricky. They're going to take a while to disarm. Good thing Fire Team Bravo found the schematics for those explosives. We should be able to disarm these bombs in no time. These devices look exactly like the diagram Sandman found. Should be a piece of cake. That was the last bomb, HQ. Our enemies just lost a major bargaining chip. A vehicle just fled the facility, HQ. It appears that it was carrying more explosives. They won't be blowing this bridge anytime soon. Enemy armor destroyed. The convoy should be safe from heavy shelling. HQ, the rebels abandoned the convoy. It looks like it's up to us to get it through. HQ, they destroyed the bridge. HQ, the helicopters left the area. The first barricade is down. The bridge barricade is down. Badger's convoy is under heavy fire, HQ. We're moving in to assist. HQ, all threats to Badger's convoy have been eliminated. Badger's men have also survived the ambush, HQ. That's the last of the snipers, HQ. HQ, the route is clear of all threats. I don't see any heavy weapons. Looks like destroying that cache had a huge impact on the defense forces. I'd expect these guys to be better equipped. When we demoed that weapons cache, it must have had a huge impact on their forces. Kingfish won't be going anywhere in this boat. Roger that. We'll check it out. Looks like Kareem's got himself some good bodyguards. Copy that, HQ. We'll find them. Damn it! HQ, Kareem has just escaped. HQ, we have Kingfish in custody. Command, we've secured the goods stolen by the Ajiki government. HQ, we've secured the courtyard. HQ, we've just secured Senator Thomason. Don't worry, Senator. We'll get you back to the state safe and sound so you can make it to your trial. HQ, Senator Thomason is dead. HQ, we've secured a large stockpile of stolen cash. We've secured a stockpile of gold, HQ. HQ, we've secured several pieces of stolen artwork. Bad news, HQ. The artwork's been destroyed. Consider him neutralized. HQ, we've secured Snakebite. HQ, we've just gathered a sample. This should be the proof the Pentagon's looking for. Goldbug has been neutralized. HQ, we have Underwood. HQ, we're at the LZ. Underwood's ready for that evac. HQ, we found Aztec from the missing fire team. HQ, we've located Wingtip from the missing fire team. It's the Merc Squad! Team, we need to take them out, now! Roger that. Team, safety's off. HQ, we just eliminated the Merc Squad. HQ, the last bridge has been destroyed. Command, we've destroyed a shipment of surface-to-air missiles. HQ, we've held the airfield. The enemy's fallen apart and are bugging out. We've secured the airfield, HQ. Understood, HQ. Team, they're going to hit us hard, so be ready. Roger that, HQ. All right, team. Let's hand out some hurt. Just another day at the office, HQ. Command, we've located a shipment of surface-to-air missiles the enemy has been using against our air support. HQ, the target is in custody. Target in custody, HQ. We've secured the target, HQ. Explosives defused, HQ. Explosives disarmed, HQ. The bombs disabled, HQ. Command, the satchel's in place. Target destroyed, HQ. The target's history, HQ. Command, the asset's ready for evac. HQ, the asset's ready for extraction. The asset's at the extraction point, HQ. HQ, the area's been held. HQ, we've held the area. Area infiltrated, HQ. Command, we've infiltrated the area. HQ, we're in. I'll save this for later. Spicy. This can go on my wall. Command, the target's in sight. HQ, I've got a visual on the target. We have a beat on the target, HQ. Command, we've secured the intel. HQ, we've recovered the intel. We've acquired the intel, HQ. HQ, area clear of threats. Command, the area's secure. HQ, the area's clear. Affirmative, HQ. Copy, HQ. Roger that, HQ. Roger, HQ. On our way. Understood, HQ. Moving out. HQ, objective complete. HQ, objective is complete. Objective complete, HQ. Objective complete. We've completed the objective, HQ. Just like new. That felt good. Patched up and ready for action. Perfect. I needed that. Breach and clear. Breach target. Enter and clear. Defuse that bomb. Defuse the explosive. Dismantle that bomb. Dismount. Everyone out. Get out. Eliminate them. Attack target. Take them down. Eliminate target. Take them out. Escort our guest. Escort the subject. Escort the target. Come with me. Follow me. Stay close. Right behind me. Let's move. Do it. Double time it. Execute. Get it done. Get on it. Go, go, go! Take care of it. Make it happen. Make it so. Go, now! Hold position. Hold up. Maintain position. Hold there. Wait there. Get in. Let's ride. Mount up. Get going. Go there. Go to that point. Head over there. I need you there. Move it. Move to target. Get on that. Use it. Use that. Deploy satchel. Place the satchel. Put satchel in position. Hold him. Restrain him. Tie him up.
Clear the area! Cover me! Disarm the bomb! Protect the hostage! Fire at will! I've got the lead! Hold fire! Come on, follow me! Let's go! Stay right here. Wait here. I've secured a hostage. I've got the hostage. Man down! Tango down! Grenade! Fire in the hole! Outgoing! Does stupid run in your family? Or were you just brought up that way? Better lucky than good. But you're neither. You look like you've had a long day. Let me help you end it.